Everybody, in this video, I'm gonna be vlogging with the new iPhone 16 Pro. Just got it in, and I was supposed to get the Pro Max, but it turns out somebody stole my Pro Max while I was en route, so I ended up going with the Pro. And I'm actually pretty happy with the Pro. I came from the 13 Pro Max, so this is slightly smaller. But I actually like the smaller phone. It's actually not that bad. It fits better in my charging tray in my car. So I'm not complaining about it so far, except for I just got this Manfrotto tripod and it doesn't fit the same as it did on my 13 Pro Max, and it's just because where the buttons are. So I'll show you real quick how it sits, and it's got to be off to the side. So I kind of got to hold it off to the side in order to center my face up in the middle of the camera, which is kind of annoying, but it's not too bad. So this right here is cinematic mode, front facing camera with my studio light on. I just turn it on real quick because if I turn it off, it still looks kind of grainy, and it just doesn't look too good. So if you're gonna use that front facing camera, make sure you get yourself a light, and that way it looks better. Right now this is I think this looks pretty good. It's got the blur in the back. This is no edit right now, so I'll throw an edit on it just so you can see what it looks with an edit. This is no microphones in the phone either, so I'm not going to use any microphones for this video, and I might fix it in post just to clean it up, see how it sounds, see if you really do need an external mic for this. And yeah, man, so I'm just gonna be vlogging today. I gotta cut my hair, might cut my brother's hair, get a lift in, play some 2K. All right, so this is what it looks like. All right, see, it has to be off to the side, and that's just because the buttons right here will be in the way, and that's like the lock button right there. So if I put that tripod right here, it's gonna lock my phone, and so that's kind of annoying. There's buttons in the same area on the other side. So yeah, man, I mean, this is kind of the only annoying part, because now when I put it in rear facing camera, I wonder if I'm gonna be centered. I could probably look at my watch, but if you don't have a iWatch and you don't know if you're centered or not, that might be a little annoying. But yeah, so let's test the rest out. I'm gonna get to the rear facing camera and give you my thoughts, my final thoughts on the phone. Just finished my haircut, and now it's time to get in this gym. This is still the front facing camera, 4K 24 frames per second. I got no other lighting, just my basement lighting, just so you can see what it looks like. It doesn't look as bad when you have some type of light on the front facing camera, but now I'm gonna switch it back to the rear facing camera. So this is the gym right here. Got the Rogue, some dumbbells, mirror. I gotta hang that up, but it is what it is. Just to get your workout in, and it does what it needs to. Yeah, a little speaker. All right, so we're in the rear facing camera right now. Hopefully I'm in the center. I'm not even checking it out, but we got a back day today, so I'm gonna get that set up and let's get this workout in. I'm actually really bad at this vlog stuff. This is kind of all new to me. The next stop is, I forgot I got to run back to the AT&T store. I have to drop off my 13 Pro Max. So we're gonna head out to the store. I'm gonna do some slow-mo video, let you see that, and then when we get back, I'll give you my final thoughts on the phone, what I think, and if you should upgrade. And depending on the phone you have, I'll tell you whether or not I think you should upgrade your phone or not. All right, so here's my final thoughts on the iPhone 16 Pro. I think I'm coming from the 13 Pro Max, so I think if you're coming from an older generation of the phone, I think it's going to be a huge upgrade for you. If you have the iPhone 15 or something like that, I don't think you're going to see much of a difference. When I looked at the 15 and compared it to this, there's not a huge difference in the phones. So the other thing is too, while I was in this edit and listening to the microphone actually isn't that bad. So if you watch some of my other videos, I use the Hollyland Lark M2, and the iPhone actually does a pretty good job when it's in like a quiet room or there's not a whole lot of noise in the background. Then I think you're gonna be just fine if you want to use the iPhone just for like some YouTube videos and record, maybe vlogs or whatever the case may be. I think it's gonna be a good option for you, instead of having to go and buy like one of these. I think the iPhone is gonna do just fine for you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe. Let me know if you got the iPhone Pro, the iPhone 16 Pro or the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and let me know your thoughts on it. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.